They say the Martial Marking Immortal Realm is a place no map can chart. Yet here, Chu Feng finds himself walking among hills that resemble baked dough more than mountains, their barren expanse stretching beyond sight. The illusions of beauty outside have vanished, replaced by the biting winds and swirling sands of reality. In Martial God Asura, Chapter 677, Chapter 678, the air crackles as Xia Yu and her companions claim the first martial markings, their movements swift and precise, while Chu Feng begins to awaken to the latent potential of his heaven's eyes. A hidden formation flickers like a heartbeat atop a lonely hill, a subtle pulse that could tip the scales of fortune or herald a trap. The desolation hums with possibility, and every grain of sand whispers a warning. Nothing here is as simple as it seems. What will Chu Feng unveil next in this strange, unforgiving realm? In a realm where the horizon stretched endlessly, Chu Feng stepped through a gate of shimmering light, only to find his senses assaulted by a sudden blur. When clarity returned, he no longer beheld the ethereal splendor of immortal realms. Instead, an endless sea of strange, undulating hills sprawled before him, bare, lifeless, and uncannily uniform. No peaks pierced the sky. No vegetation dared to cling to the rocky mounds. Even the wind was peculiar, carrying fine grains of sand that danced like restless spirits across the barren landscape. This is the Martial Marking Immortal Realm? Chu Feng's voice trembled with disbelief. This wasteland hardly resembled the radiant illusion he had glimpsed from afar. How could such desolation hide the treasures of cultivation? Xia Yu, her expression calm and knowing, answered softly. What you saw before was but a mirage. This is the true realm. Its power hidden, its dangers unspoken. Chu Feng extended his spirit power, sweeping over the hills, but found nothing. No markings, no traces of hidden energy, just endless rock and wandering sandstorms. Xia Yu's lips curved in a faint smile. Martial markings are not gifts handed to the unworthy. They must be sought with skill and patience. Follow us. With a light leap, Xia Yu rose into the air, and the others, Chunwu, Dongshe, and Chu followed in her wake. Chu Feng, though hesitant at first, knew these four had grown within Misty Peak. None could navigate this treacherous realm more adeptly than they, and so he joined them, soaring above the barren mountains that seemed to stretch into eternity. As they traversed the strange expanse, they encountered other seekers. Faces were etched with confusion, anxiety, and suppressed greed. The pressure of the Martial Marking Immortal Realm weighed heavily upon them. None wished to return empty-handed. When these travelers glimpsed Chu Feng and the others, their eyes lit with desperate hope, mistaking them for saviors. Yet, Xia Yu's group, serene and disciplined, refused to share their path, leaving the hopeful behind in the swirling sands. Time passed, the wind carrying golden specks that glittered like fragments of forgotten stars. Suddenly, within a gale of sand, a symbol emerged, a martial marking in flight. It resembled a pigeon, wings shimmering gold, slicing through the storm with astonishing speed. A martial marking! Seize it! Xia Yu's voice rang sharp and commanding. In perfect unison, the four moved, their movements fluid and precise, encircling and capturing the fleeing symbol before it could vanish. Chunwu, Dongshe, and Chu, their voices harmonizing in excitement, called out, "Senior Xia Yu, let us divide it evenly. You take this first one." Xia Yu's hand, delicate yet commanding, grasped the marking. A blaze of golden light surged from her palm, coursing along her arm until it settled, leaving a small, radiant emblem imprinted on her snow-white skin. A symbol of power, a testament to success. Elated, the group pressed on. Each martial marking they found was swiftly captured, and every prize was shared evenly among the five. Even without great effort, Chu Feng claimed his portion, and the others, without objection, acknowledged the fairness of this method. Day bled into night, and though fatigue began to tug at their limbs, Xia Yu and her companions rested briefly as darkness blanketed the wasteland. Chu Feng, however, lingered awake, studying the faint glow of the markings now etched upon his own arm. By the end of the first day, they had secured 10 martial markings, distributing 2 apiece. The result was promising, though Chu Feng felt a flicker of longing. He sought mastery, not mere accumulation. A familiar voice whispered in his mind, sweet and teasing. These girls recognized your potential. They've guided you to partake in their harvest, a free lunch, yet I suspect your heart refuses to settle for such ease. Eggy, Chu Feng murmured, urgency in his tone. Can you discern the source of these martial markings? The world spiritist's knowledge surpassed his own, yet Eggy's voice returned with gentle humility. I cannot, but perhaps the heaven's eyes could reveal what spirit power cannot. You must try. The revelation struck him like a bolt of lightning. He had relied on spirit power alone since entering the realm, dismissing his own world spiritist abilities. Now, he would awaken the heaven's eyes. The night was an abyss without moon or stars, yet Chu Feng's heaven's eyes ignited, painting the darkness with daylight clarity. And there, atop a lonely hill, a flickering formation appeared, barely visible, yet unmistakable in its rhythm. The instant he lowered his gaze, it vanished. Raising his eyes again, the formation shimmered back into existence, elusive as a shadow in the wind. Approaching cautiously, Chu Feng probed with his spirit power. Nothing betrayed its nature. Only through the heaven's eyes did the formation reveal its true essence. Alive, pulsating with hidden intent. Eggy's voice urged, lay an opening formation. This may be a martial marking concealed within. Chu Feng obeyed, first sealing the perimeter with a protective formation, then invoking the opening formation. The rock beneath him shivered, twisting, reshaping, until the hidden symbol burst forth. A martial marking, gleaming and vibrant, fought to escape, alive with unbridled power. And thus the martial marking immortal realm unveiled itself, not in grandeur, but in mystery, challenge, and the subtle thrill of discovery, where only the vigilant and daring could claim the treasures that lay hidden in plain sight. In the dim twilight of the martial marking immortal realm, a tension hung thick in the air, silent, yet alive, as though the world itself was holding its breath. The winds of the realm whispered across jagged cliffs and golden sands, carrying secrets only the truly perceptive could discern. And in this suspended moment, Chu Feng stood alone, poised like a predator on the edge of a hunt, his eyes gleaming with the fire of unyielding resolve. No creature, no spirit, no hidden force could slip past him. He had prepared meticulously, anticipating every twist, every shadowed escape route. With a subtle motion, the sealing formation he commanded began to contract with uncanny swiftness, tightening its invisible grip upon the martial marking that sought to flee. There was nowhere to run, no crevice unmonitored. The martial marking, sensing its imminent capture, had no choice but to yield and drift directly into Chu Feng's awaiting hand. A soft hum resonated in the air as the marking touched his palm. It pulsed, a golden essence coiling and unfurling, penetrating his skin with an almost sentient grace. Chu Feng's fingers trembled with exhilaration as the radiant power seeped along his arm, merging with his body. When he pulled back his sleeve, a surge of triumph coursed through him. 2 martial markings had become 3. The painstakingly hidden formations across the hills had revealed themselves, tangible now, their secrets laid bare before him. A triumphant laugh escaped him. So the heaven's eyes! It truly does unearth the hidden paths of the martial markings, he murmured, a note of awe threading through his voice. The thrill of discovery ignited his spirit. He had found one marking with ease, and in this vast immortal realm, countless others surely awaited his pursuit. The thought of such abundance set his heart racing. Spirit power may have failed, but Chu Feng alone had the vision, the instinct. To him, the martial marking immortal realm was like a river of untapped fortune flowing directly into his grasp. After a careful survey with the heaven's eyes revealed no further hidden formations nearby, Chu Feng returned to his companions. Silent as a drifting cloud, he closed his eyes briefly, resting, though not in full slumber. The world around him had already begun to stir. A sharp voice, tinged with impatience and playfulness, pierced his brief respite. Junior Wuqing, wake up! Only 10 days in this realm, and a day is already gone. You lazy pig, rise and search. Chunwu's tone was relentless, the pain of her playful tugging on his ear echoing through his senses. Opening his eyes, Chu Feng beheld her pale hands twisting his ear with determined vigor, while Xia Yu, Dongshe, and Chu busied themselves with morning preparations. Their laughter rippled through the air, mingling with the faint light of dawn brushing the sky. Chu Feng rose, feeling the residual warmth of his short rest. The sun had only begun its slow ascent, casting a gentle glow upon the sand and wind, yet he knew the hour had sufficed to restore his energy. In the realm of immortal cultivation, days and nights of sleep were optional indulgences. The body could endure, the mind sharpened, if the heart remained resolute. "Let's go," Chu Feng declared, voice carrying a weight of determination. After a full day of searching, many already know where martial markings hide. To find more than others, we must surpass them in diligence. Nourishment taken, the group rose gracefully into the air, their forms slicing through the swirling sands like ephemeral shadows. "Junior Wuking, fly higher!" Dongshe's voice rang clear. Martial markings do not linger near the ground. Their cunning draws them to the heights, to dance among the sand-swept winds. Chu Feng smiled, undeterred by her caution. "Seniors, last night I discovered a new method of locating the martial markings. Follow me, and the harvest will be plentiful." Dongshe's lips curved with skepticism, tinged with faint derision. "Junior Wuqing, martial markings are shrouded in mystery. Even the four of us must act in concert to capture one. How could a single person succeed?" Without argument, Chu Feng revealed his arm. 3 markings glimmered upon his skin, evidence undeniable. He could have claimed all the spoils for himself, but loyalty and camaraderie had guided his hand. He shared the knowledge freely, for in the crucible of battle and cultivation, bonds forged were more precious than fleeting advantage. "Truly?" The 4 beauties' eyes widened, astonishment mingling with respect. "You captured another on your own?" Chu Feng's smile deepened. "Yes, last night's capture was different from the methods used before. This approach is uniquely mine, more precise, more efficient." Dongshe's doubt lingered, yet Chu Feng's calm confidence refused to be shaken. The martial markings are swift, elusive. Typically, their capture requires coordinated effort, but if one knows their emergence and positions a sealing spirit formation, a single hand can secure them instantly. His words were light, but carried the gravity of absolute certainty. Dongshe's gaze sharpened, suspicion battling against the evidence before her. "You claim to foresee their appearance? Such power." Her voice carried awe, tempered with disbelief. Chu Feng only smiled, his confidence unwavering. "See with your own eyes, and judgment will follow naturally. The truth is revealed through experience, not conjecture." Her patience, however, was thin. "Time is precious. We cannot afford tests. Every moment lost diminishes our advantage," she retorted sharply. From her perspective, formations were futile in this realm. She assumed Chu Feng's triumph was mere chance. But Chu Feng's gaze hardened. "The markings on my arms speak the truth. If you cannot believe what is before your eyes, then our paths must diverge. My method is my own, distinct from yours." Dongshe's expression shifted violently. The calm kindness that had masked her character melted, replaced by a fierce storm of wrath and indignation. Beneath her refined exterior lay a formidable spirit, unyielding, vigilant, and far from simple. The subtle tension between trust and suspicion crackled in the air as the dawn of conflict whispered across the sands of the immortal realm.